Have you ever wondered what it would be like to understand someone deeply without them even realizing it? To see through the masks people wear and uncover their true intentions? Imagine walking into a room and knowing, just by observation, who is nervous, who is confident, and who might be hiding something. This isn't about magic or manipulation. It's about cultivating awareness and insight through timeless principles that have guided some of the greatest minds in history. Let's start with a story. Picture a small, dimly lit room in ancient Rome. A young senator, full of ambition and nerves, steps forward to address Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher king. Marcus watches him closely, not just listening to his words, but observing his posture, his tone, the slight quiver in his voice. Without interrupting, Marcus understands the senator's fear of failure, his eagerness to prove himself, and the insecurity he tries to mask with big words. Marcus responds not with judgment, but with calm wisdom, guiding the senator with questions that help him find clarity. This story illustrates the essence of reading people, not to exploit their vulnerabilities, but to understand them deeply and act with empathy and purpose. The core idea here is simple yet profound. By observing others with a Stoic mindset, we can see beyond the surface and truly connect with those around us. Stoicism, a philosophy grounded in reason, self-control, and understanding, offers powerful tools to read people effectively. It's not about jumping to conclusions or making snap judgments. It's about being present, curious, and discerning. When you combine observation with empathy, you unlock the ability to navigate human interactions with clarity and grace. Now let's break this down and explore how you can develop this skill in your own life. It starts with listening. Epictetus, a renowned Stoic philosopher, taught that we have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason: to listen more than we speak. When you truly listen, you're not just hearing words, you're tuning in to tone, pace, and pauses. For example, if someone's voice rises slightly when discussing a topic, it might indicate excitement or anxiety. If they pause frequently, they might be carefully choosing their words. Listening is about being fully present and paying attention to what isn't being said as much as what is. Let's take this further with a story. During his reign, Marcus Aurelius often held council meetings with advisors. One day during a particularly heated debate, Marcus noticed one advisor avoiding eye contact and fidgeting with his hands. While the advisor's words were calm and measured, his body language revealed discomfort. Marcus didn't confront him publicly, but later approached him privately to address his concerns. This quiet act of observation and empathy allowed Marcus to resolve a potential conflict before it escalated. The lesson here is clear. When you pay attention to subtle cues, you can address issues with wisdom and tact. Body language is another critical component. Seneca, another great Stoic thinker, believed that actions often reveal more about a person's character than their words. Body language, how someone sits, moves, or gestures, can tell you a great deal about their state of mind. For instance, crossed arms might indicate defensiveness, while leaning forward can show interest or engagement. But remember, context matters. Someone crossing their arms might simply be cold. The key is to observe patterns over time rather than making snap judgments. Here's an exercise you can try. The next time you're in a public space, such as a cafe or park, take a moment to observe the people around you. Notice their posture, facial expressions, and interactions. Who seems relaxed? Who appears rushed or tense? Don't judge or label them, just observe. This practice sharpens your awareness and helps you notice details that others might miss. Another vital aspect of reading people is understanding their emotions. Stoics like Epictetus emphasize the importance of mastering one's emotions, but they also recognize the value of understanding others' emotions. When someone reacts strongly to a situation, it often reveals their deeper fears or desires. For example, if a colleague becomes defensive during a discussion, it might stem from insecurity or feeling undervalued. Instead of reacting, take a moment to consider what might be driving their behavior. This empathetic approach not only helps you understand them better, but also fosters stronger relationships. Marcus Aurelius often reflected on human nature in his writings. He reminded himself to approach people with patience and understanding, recognizing that everyone is fighting their own battles. This perspective is crucial when reading people. Instead of viewing someone's behavior as good or bad, try to see it as a reflection of their experiences and struggles. This shift in perspective not only enhances your ability to read people, but also makes you more compassionate and grounded. Let's consider why this skill is so important in today's world. In an age of constant distractions and superficial connections, the ability to truly understand others is a rare and valuable skill. Here are a few reasons why it matters. It helps build deeper, more meaningful relationships by fostering empathy and trust. It allows you to navigate conflicts with wisdom and grace, avoiding unnecessary misunderstandings. It enhances your leadership and communication skills, making you more effective in both personal and professional settings. It empowers you to make better decisions by understanding the motives and intentions of those around you. It creates a sense of connection and shared humanity, reminding us that we are all more alike than we are different. To develop this skill further, practice mindfulness. The Stoics believed in being fully present in the moment, free from distractions. When you're engaged in a conversation, put away your phone and focus entirely on the person in front of you. Notice their words, their tone, and their body language. Over time, this practice becomes second nature, allowing you to connect with others on a deeper level. Another technique is journaling. At the end of each day, reflect on your interactions. Were there moments when someone's words didn't match their actions? Did you notice any subtle cues that revealed their true feelings? Writing down these observations helps you refine your ability to read people and learn from your experiences. Finally, trust your intuition. The Stoics valued reason and logic, but they also recognized the power of intuition. When you've honed your observational skills and cultivated empathy, your gut feelings become a reliable guide. If something feels off, take a moment to reflect and consider what might be behind that feeling. Intuition isn't about jumping to conclusions. It's about integrating your observations and insights to form a deeper understanding. So, here's your challenge for the week. Practice the art of reading people with a Stoic mindset. Listen intently, observe body language, and approach every interaction with empathy and curiosity. Remember, this isn't about gaining an advantage or manipulating others. It's about fostering connection, understanding, and wisdom. As you refine this skill, you'll find that it not only deepens your relationships, but also enriches your own sense of self-awareness. Reading people isn't a skill reserved for philosophers or emperors. It's something we all have the capacity to develop. By embracing the teachings of Stoicism, you can unlock this potential and navigate the complexities of human interaction with clarity and purpose. So go forth and observe, not to judge, but to understand. For in understanding others, we come closer to understanding ourselves. Until next time, remember to live a virtuous life, find inner peace, and embrace the present moment.